stop recording for a second and then start recording again so that we can have a recording for this session. Cool. So with that, I'd like to welcome everyone to our class event today. Let me share my screen for you. Boom. There we go. Trance meditation. Okay, I'm getting jiggy with you today. This meditation today is hardcore. So let me throw out that disclaimer. This ain't like little pee-wee league meditation. This meditation is hardcore. If you have the ability to do two things, and I'm telling you this now early on, so you can make an adjustment. I'm not going to do too much talking in this because the meditation that we have is a little bit longer than the ones that we normally do. This one today is 50 minutes and 40 seconds. All right. If you have the ability to have headphones, all right, grab them because this is binaural beats and it's theta binaural beats, which when it comes to manifesting, having out-of-body experiences, I mean, you meditate to theta binaural beats and you know you did something that day. So if you have headphones, grab it. All right. If you have the ability to lay down, because if you ever heard of OBE, out of body experience, that's going to happen to you today. That's going to happen to you today. You don't have to lay down to meditate to this, but it becomes a more intensified experience when you do it. Plus, I just want you to be aware because I don't want nobody to sue me. It's like I was sitting in the chair meditating, and then all of a sudden I fell out the chair and broke my arm. I don't want that happening to nobody. I'm telling you right up front. All right, this ain't no weak meditation. When I say it's strong, it is strong. It is so strong that after we finish, my suggestion to you is stick with us. Like some people will go through, listen to the meditation, and then they're bounce. Like, oh, okay, I got my meditation. Let me go watch the football game or something like that. Football meaning soccer because, World Cup, stuff like that. And I'm trying to sound worldly and I didn't want to just say soccer. Don't judge me. Okay. But my suggestion to you is stay for the third portion of today's session because every single session we have is three parts. You have the intent, that's where I'm talking, I'm introducing some information. Then you have the immersion, that is the meditation experience. And we have the integration, where we reflect on what you went through. You don't have to talk. You can hear somebody else talk about their meditation, but it helps you get grounded and it also expands your experience. So you can figure out, like, wow, I didn't know that was possible in meditation too. Actually, let me go ahead and highlight myself too, because this group is getting bigger and bigger. I don't want to get lost in the crowd from everybody. There we go. Okay, cool. So, with that being said, all the disclaimers and stuff, there is a lady on here named Tanya Williams. If you want copies of the PowerPoint, if you want the recordings that we do, I give it out only to members. All right. We record every session, but only give it out to members. If you want to join, it's free to join. You just have to talk to Tanya because we interview people to make sure that we're like-minded and everyone has pure intentions. And then you'll be able to join. We have a WhatsApp group, and I'll talk about that too at the end. But at any particular point in time, you can send a message to her. She's going to be hanging out at the end of the session today. And then you will be able to get in with cool kids. Now, let me introduce myself with the search orientation. My name is Willpower Harris. No, my mama didn't name me that. And I think my mama's on this, by the way. I wrote a book. Actually, I wrote 14 books, 2 #1 bestsellers. And the first book I wrote was Willpower Now. I went to India. Everybody started calling me Willpower. And if you Google Will Harris, there's a lot of Will Harrises. And one Will Harris is black. He's bald headed. He has a goatee, but he's a bodybuilder. And I don't think I'm fat, but I don't want to give anybody a false impression of my greatness. So if you Google Willpower Harris, there's only one Willpower Harris. I am the founder of SHURCH. Like it's pronounced like SEARCH. Because I believe we're all searching for something, right? Searching for love, searching for joy, searching for connection. I am not a preacher. I'm a teacher. I don't tell you what to do. I don't tell you how things are. I will tell you what's possible. And I share my experiences. Every single thing that I share with you today is based on things that I have done, things I have seen. And I tell people this all the time. Take what resonates with you. Reject what doesn't. Okay? That's the whole reason why SHURCH is set up this way, where you don't hear one person just talk, blah, blah, blah. I'm the guru. Listen to me. Nope. You hear whatever ideas I have, and then we meditate. Go to God, go to the divine, go to the universe, find out what they say, and then come back and talk to us and say, well, I found out that's not right. I heard this, or I heard this in addition to what you said. That's the setup that we have. My qualifications in the middle ever since 2012. I started off, I was a child preacher at 9. The last sermon I ever preached in the Christian Pentecostal church that I was raised up in Norfolk, Virginia, was called A Vacation from God. It's a Trip to Hell. I was 13. It's kind of hard growing up as a kid, being a child preacher. Uh, but I kind of got to the end of the Bible and I thought it had to be more. So I asked God to show me more. And these things, you name it, I kind of went through and saw it all over the world, from Nepal to India to China. Yeah, it's easier for me to say the places I haven't been than the ones I have. I'm also, by the way, a medium. I'm a psychic. So we can go that route too. And at the end of our sessions, we have an open discussion. If anybody needs an on-spot reading, or if I get any information while people are going through, I share it. I like to ask for permission first if I get any information from you, or whether or not I can share it openly to people. Or people can just ask me, hey, I need some feedback on this, and I'll just give it to you. Okay? Here is the mission of our group: create a community of spiritual learners who love growing spiritually. Yep. Who like having an organized system, becoming a better person, and helping others as well. Every week, I look at this PowerPoint and realize I'm supposed to have another O at the end of that too. Oh, I'll have to fix that next week. That's my goal. Okay, let's hop into this. You like that, Kanji? I think that was Kanji's laugh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're funny, bro.
it's your
You're
laugh.
funny.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. So, um, like I told you, I grew up Christian and kind of like a PK. My grandfather was pastor of the church. But the thing with me was I could never tell if I was a better human being this year than last year. So we set this up to have an organized system. Like we're talking about trance meditation today. And that's some deep stuff, trance meditation. And all of that falls within the series that we're in, the Becoming series. So months 1 through 3, we started April 12th. I think I told you guys this. I'm not sure if I said that in the last class. But we, we're getting ready to go. We're on month 3 right now. So this is the Becoming series. And the question we're asking ourselves is, who are we becoming? Or who do we want to become? And then after we figure out who we want to become, the next series, so starting in August, we're going to be looking at spiritual superpowers, right? All the stuff like mediumship, crystals, manifestation, all those things. Once you know who you want to become, your life purpose, what you're going to do, what are those tools, those gifts? If you're down with the Bible, Jesus, Yeshua said, this I do and more, you should be able to do. So that means you got to have some powers. So how can we empower you? And then once we empower you with some more powers, like real stuff, so you're not just like a spiritual junkie where you got all this knowledge, but you can't apply it in the real world. The next thing is the search within. That's all about making the world a better place. I know who I want to become. I now have some powers to do something about it. Now, how am I going to go out into the world and make the world a better place? A legacy. And I believe a legacy is anything you can say, do, or build that will have an impact on the world 50, 100, 200 years after you're dead and gone. That's what's up. So I'm pretty organized in what we go after. Unlike some other meetup groups, I ain't mad at them. But I just want y'all to know what we do here. It's not just a hit it and quit it type deal. We have a curriculum that we're going through. This is how it falls within. With that said, let's talk about trance meditation. What is it? You might have heard of transcendental meditation on the right hand side. That is a specific technique. You use that name, you're going to get sued. Somebody owns that. It's a dude in India. All right. It's one technique that uses a personal mantra repeated silently to allow the mind to settle beyond. We ain't talking about that. So we're talking about something a little bit heavier. Trance meditation. Trance meditation intentionally guides the mind into an altered state of consciousness without drugs, using many different techniques and tools. Okay? So that's what we're talking about today. I'm just going over this high level. Feel free to put it in the chat and I'll come back because I don't want to take up too much time. My teaching skill set in this is presenting information and then allowing you to use it in meditation to have your own experience. So these things that I'm talking about, you're about to use it when we switch over into the immersion portion of this in meditation. Binaural beats. So I studied at a place called the Monroe Institute, which is close to where I went to college at James Madison, even closer to UVA in Virginia. And Bob Monroe did not invent binaural beats, but Bob Monroe was the first one to say you can use binaural beats in order for you to meditate. And when you do it, it expands your consciousness. Bob Monroe was a radio dude. He was into the radio. Typical corporate guy who messed around and ended up having an OBE, an out of body experience. And he wanted to know why. And what he figured out was when you play one tone in one ear and a slightly higher tone in another ear, it produced an effect of you thinking there was a third tone. What? Wait a minute. We're only playing two tones. Why are we hearing three? And when he realized that, he started saying, now if we adjust it and do different things, and then if we do brain scans, then we're realizing that different parts of the brain are getting activated. So the part that focuses on learning a new language, if we make that adjustment and use the right type of binaural beat, then we can help someone to improve learning foreign languages easier. Or if someone wants to go to sleep, like Delta, and we're using Delta binaural beats. So all of these things help you to get into a deeper trance state. Now, I bring this up because I told you, I'm only going to show you stuff that I went through. I couldn't meditate. Now I can meditate for hours. But when I first tried meditation, I couldn't meditate for 5 minutes. Nope, wasn't happening. Wasn't happening. I had one of those apps where like it pings, yes, you have made it to 1 minute. Yes, you have made it to 2 minutes. I can never make it to 5 minutes. Like I think I have undiagnosed ADD, like squirrel, just that was my thing. But in 2012, I went to this place called Lilydale and got referred around these hemisync binaural beats. And when I first listened to it, I was able to meditate right off the bat for an hour. An hour. And then I started to try to read up on it, and I realized my reading speed tripled after listening to this. And I was hooked. I was hooked. I've been meditating ever since then, 4 a.m. in the morning. I can't go without it. I mean, sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. If I go without meditating 1 or 2 days, I'm okay. I'll survive. If I go a week without it, everybody in my family is like, "Did you meditate today?" So meditation has definitely been uh, a game changer for me. And these different beats that I have up here that I'm showing you, all of the meditations that we do, all of the meditations that's in the Well-Being Meditation Library, they all have binaural beats in it. And the one that we're doing today has theta. Okay. So that's why when I say wearing headphones, because they are engineered for a certain tone to be in the left, a certain tone to be in the right. Now, when you don't have these, it's not like it doesn't work, but it's just a more intensified experience. Okay? Now, I told you about that. Now I'm going to tell you about chakras. But I'm not going to tell you like a Gaia version of chakra or the secret version of chakra or a Hay House version of chakra. We're going to take this sucker to another level. We're going to talk about the soul star, the eighth chakra, right? So you have the seven that most people know about in their body, but then there's another one called the soul star. And there's like 13 in general that I normally teach about. The soul star, which is located outside of your body, and by the way, this is my definition of what this chakra thing is. I think that's like the DNA of your soul. That's what I think. And this soul star is, you see, you can read faster than I can talk. So I'm not going to go through and read the slides to you. But my version, I guess like the Cliff Notes version, God, I might be dating myself. I don't know if Cliff Notes still exists. But the Cliff Notes version of this would be, it's
No,
your
they don't.
thanks, Ganji. It's your spiritual car. It's transportation. It gets you someplace. So when you go into meditation and you hear me talk about the soul star, this is what I'm talking about. So there's going to be a point in the meditation where you're going to be asked to think about your soul star and to allow your soul star to take you places. So in the first part of the meditation, the intent, getting you deep into relaxation. You're not even going to feel your body. You're not going to feel it at all. And then once I got you in that point where you're so relaxed, you're like, oh, this is worth the ride already. We could just chill right here. It gets even better than that. Then I'm going to have it so that you're going to get on this. Now, the soul star, which is also called the Merkaba. This is really two pyramids, one inverted. And the top pyramid represents the masculine energy. The bottom pyramid represents the feminine energy. And the top one spins clockwise, the bottom one spins
Get the
counterclockwise.
mafia. I don't give a fuck. Hey, I don't give a fuck. I'm the dean. I don't give no fuck. Next.
Lovely.
Say like that. Next. You
So,
know?
Tanya, you can help us with that particular gentleman and get him out. It's okay, Jake. Stuff like that happens all the time, right? People have it. And I find that in moments like that, you see what you're made out of. You can either let it crack, oh my God, or you just send out love and blessings. So whether we isolate that problem now or we isolate it a little bit later, eventually we're going to get back to it. So let's get back to the solar star. You with me? Thank you, Tanya. Here we go. All right. Let me move this over here. Okay. So the soul star, you're going to be asked to put your essence into that. And then once you put your essence into that, you're going to be able to rock and roll. Now, there's some other things I want to talk to you about, the physical body and the astral body. So the physical body is this, right? It's what you're able to touch. It's like what we all see. The astral body, maybe that's like your spirit. depending on your beliefs. Maybe that's like what goes back to God, goes back to the universe when things are when people are done. Hey, I got him. See, this time I was a small me. When I was small me, then I could see everybody. So when the music started playing, he started jumping around, then I could zap him. Okay. So I zapped his physical body and his actual body out of this body. So now back to this. So when you go into meditation, all right, your astral body would be the one that you would put into the soul star. The astral body will be the one that leaves and go away. This only happens when you're in deep trance meditation. If you're just doing a light, relaxing meditation, that isn't happening. Now, out of body experiences, astral travel. I want to define what that is. The astral travel meditation that we're doing right now, this is the one that is on the Well-Being Library. Astral travel is an experience of your consciousness leaving your physical body and exploring other realms. I have this on here so no one is shocked, is afraid. I want to describe to you what will happen. You will get in such a relaxed state where you don't even feel your body. I don't want anyone to get worried because no one has ever died during meditation. Okay? You'll be okay. And the other thing is, if anything makes you feel uncomfortable, you can always open your eyes and you'll be right there. Okay? Now, you guys ready to rock and roll? What I'm going to do is get yourself into a comfortable position. I am going to start the meditation. Make sure that whatever device that you are on, that you have your volume up high so that you're able to hear. And I'm going to meditate with you guys as well. But I'm going to keep my eye open on the chat in case someone has any issues with their audio. Feel free to turn your video off if you don't want anyone looking at you as you're astral traveling or not. And this meditation is 50 minutes and 40 seconds. And once we are done, we'll be back here and we'll have open sharing of the experience. And on your next inhale, inhale through your forehead and exhale from your forehead.
all along the way, telling the muscles in and throughout your forehead to relax, to release, to be at peace. Now. Now, on your next inhale, inhale through your eyes and exhale from your eyes, telling the muscles in and throughout your eyes to relax, to release, to be at peace. Now. Now, on your next inhale, inhale through your cheeks and exhale from your cheeks. All along the way, telling the muscles in and throughout your cheeks to relax, to release, to be at peace. Now. Now, on your next inhale, inhale through your lips and exhale from your lips. All along the way, telling the muscles in and throughout your lips to relax, to release, to be at peace. Now. Now, on your next inhale, inhale through your neck and exhale from your neck. All along the way, telling the muscles in and throughout your neck to relax, to release, to be at peace. Now. Now, on your next inhale, inhale from your upper chest and exhale from your upper chest, telling the muscles in and throughout your upper chest to relax, to release, to be at peace now, now, now. Now, on your next inhale, inhale through your lower abdomen and exhale from your lower abdomen. All along the way, telling the muscles in and throughout your lower abdomen to relax, to release, to be at peace. Now, now, now. Now, bring your awareness to the base of your spine. And on your next inhale, inhale from the base of your spine to the top of your spine. And exhale from the top of your spine down to the base of your spine. All along the way, telling the muscles in and throughout your back to relax, to release, to be at peace. Now, 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 bring your awareness to your arms. And on your next inhale, inhale through your arms and exhale from your arms. All along the way, telling the muscles in and throughout your arms to relax, to release, to be at peace. Now, now, on your next inhale, inhale through your hips and exhale from your hips. All along the way, telling the muscles in and throughout your hips to relax, to release, to be at peace. Now. 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 Now, on your next inhale, inhale from your thighs and exhale from your thighs, all along the way, telling the muscles in and throughout your thighs to relax, to release, to be at peace, now. 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 Now, on your next inhale, inhale from your lower legs and exhale from your lower legs, all along the way, telling the muscles in and throughout your lower legs to relax, to release, to be at peace, now. 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 On your next inhale, inhale through your feet and exhale from your feet, all along the way, telling the muscles in and throughout your feet to relax, to release, to be at peace, now. Now. Now, on your next inhale, inhale from every cell in your body at the same time. And exhale from every cell in your body at the same time. all along the way, telling the muscles in and throughout your body to relax, to release, to be at peace. Now, become aware that you are aware that your body is sound asleep. But your mind is fully alert. Bring your mind back to the intention of this meditation. Astral travel. Now, take a few deep cleansing breaths as you begin to become grounded in your heart. Now, begin to visualize your Merkaba star. Imagine being inside of two pyramids. With the top of one pyramid pointing towards the heavens. And the other towards the earth. As you clear your mind and hone in on the image of your Merkaba, start to imagine it spinning. Stay connected to your breathing as your Merkaba spins. See it spinning in a synchronized manner. Notice how it spins faster. Envision yourself beginning to glow, lit up by rays of luminous energy all around you. Imagine it turning faster and faster, and try to feel your vibrations beginning to rise. You may feel a surge of joy, energy, or power. This is a surefire sign of the activation of your Merkaba as its vibrations are flowing through you now. Now, bring your awareness to your third eye. And imagine the third eye as an actual eye in the middle of your forehead. Visualize it gently closing. As you see it closing in your mind's eye, give thanks for this brief reduction in energy information being received. Now, focusing on your third eye, cause your third eye to blink 3 times, then remain fully open. With your third eye open, inhale and exhale a dark blue color from your third eye. And on your next exhale, see the dark blue light shine from your third eye as a movie projector machine. Imagine a projector screen in front of you. And watch as your third eye projects a movie onto the screen of your ideal self in front of you. How are you handling tasks, people, and situations in the form of your higher self? Play that movie now. Bring your focus back to your third eye. Feel your third eye in the shape of a dark blue circle. Connect with your circle. And keeping your third eye in place without moving your body. Imagine your entire body rocking on the axis of your third eye, swinging from left to right in a slow, constant swinging. Practice this movement now. Now, try to make your body swing totally around in a full circle. Imagining the motion of a merry-go-round. Make your body spin faster on the axis of your third eye. Make it spin so fast that your body slingshots off away from your third eye. Feel your body dissolve away. Leaving only your third eye. Now, Rise your third eye up into your soul star. Now, from your soul star, set the unconscious intention to have no conscious intentions, to have no expectations, allowing your consciousness to take you wherever your higher self allows you to go. Now, feel your soul star begin the spin. And become aware of expanded awareness. As your higher self maps out the direction to go. Now, in front of you, in the void, see a black hole begin to appear. Move your soul star into the black hole. And feel as you're transported with divine guidance to a space and place beyond time. Feel the energy of being on the edge of perception of the time-space continuum. As your mind remains fully conscious and active and at peace. And feel your soul star begin to shine so brightly. that you begin to move into a new space of enlightened beings. Feel that energy and the messages that have been waiting for you from the beginning of time. And allow each message to expand your belief system to infinity. And as your mind expands to infinity, you reach a space beyond thought itself. Feel the edge of human thought capacity as you expand beyond it. Begin to be aware of the presence of others located beyond the physical universe. As they witness the changes in the earth. Know of the transition from I am to we are. Adjust as your awareness expands to the collective, where no one mind operates on its own, but all minds connect, empowering each other to think and feel as one. In the energy space of we are. We are. Now, fully connected to the we are consciousness. Feel the communication through different sounds from one another. A sound that is wrapped within a sound that is wrapped within a color. Feel the clarity of this form of communication. We are. Rise up. Expand your awareness up. And as you do so, you enter into a galactic pool filled by concepts in liquid form. Breathe in a new concept, yet to reach the plane of Mother Earth. Float in between concepts. Utilizing the collective power of we are to fully understand. Now, become aware of a growing vibration in the center of your consciousness that opens up a gateway. Enter that gateway. As it transports you and your soul star back to the point you need to return. Now. Now, focusing on your soul star, and your third eye. Allow your third eye to lower down out of your soul star below. And feel as your body slowly begins to dissolve back into place around your third eye. Become aware of being back in your body. Allowing the vibrations from your journey to empower your body in unbelievable ways. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Take a deep breath to inhale and exhale. And you may move forward when you are ready. Namaste.
Okay. Feel free to come back to us. Come back to us. I recorded that meditation in Maharashtra. It's in a trance. Saying some things I've never said before. I am definitely curious to see what kind of experience people had. So, we are at the third portion of our session that I told you about. We had the intention, then we had the immersion, which is the meditation experience. Now we have the integration.
where we get grounded from the trance meditation we just experienced. Grounding is extremely important after having an experience like that. And it's an opportunity for people to share and hear, or share or hear from other people, from their experiences and what they have seen. Trance meditation is much like dreaming. You know how you wake up from a dream, and the more you move, the more things seem to dissipate and go away. So if you need to jot down some notes of anything for yourself or anything that you want to share in your phone or on paper, feel free to do so. To refresh your memory of the experience, the first portion of it was getting you deeply relaxed using the well-being technique where I talk you through breathing in and out of your body parts, which is really good if you're ever stressed or if you have any pain in your body too as well. And then after that, we focus on the Merkaba and we in the Soul Star. And you also had a projection that your higher self was looking at how you were engaged in doing things. And then I had you play with spinning on your third eye to move your body and kind of like slingshot you off into an OBE. In case anyone has never had an OBE before, I wanted to ensure you were able to do so. And then to put you in the Soul Star, and it's something that, based on your spiritual progression, your higher self won't let you go anywhere you're not meant to go. Depending on your progression, you're going to hear people having different stories, different experiences. And then after that, you were able to meet with some others who were part of a collective that no longer just think of themselves, but they are part of the We Are collective. And after experiencing that, you were guided to jump up and out of our universe into a pool of concepts, liquid concepts that have yet to make it to our planet, to pull down some concepts, hopefully to make our planet a better place. And then from there, you were so far away from home, you were able to go through a portal and instantly come back to where you are. So hopefully that helped to refresh your memory of your experience. Feel free, anybody who wants to share, take 3 minutes. What I suggest to people when they share is not that you got to take us through every single thing that you experienced and saw, especially because probably some things there are no English words to describe what you experienced. But anything that meant the most to you or something that you think would be beneficial for others to know, especially because in this type of meditation, you can hear all types of things that you never thought was possible. So with that, I will say that anyone who wants to speak, feel free to unmute yourself, and you can share your thoughts on what happened with you.
Peace, everyone.
Hey, hi.
Are you able to hear me?
Yes, I'm able to hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes,
we
I
hear
think
you.
we're both talking.
Yeah. Actually, my experience was I didn't want to come back.
I get that a lot.
Oh, you do? Okay. I was, I really don't want to go back. And then you keep on telling us, come back, come back. So that's the only thing. But I was really relaxed. For so long, I wasn't relaxed at all. But this time I was completely relaxed. going with the flow. Yeah, that was my experience, and I'm glad I joined this class.
Excellent. Wonderful. We're so glad that you were here. How do I
Thank
pronounce
you.
your first name?
It's Vasuhi. You can call me Vasu or V.
Mm.
That's a lot of options.
Call me
uh,
V, okay? Just like V. V
okay,
as a
V.
Victor. Thank you.
Thanks. It's nice to
Mm.
meet you, V.
Nice to meet you.
Mm.
Thank you.
All right. Nuria, you want to go next? Feel free.
Were you, were
I
you
do.
talking to me?
No, I was talking
Okay,
to Nuria, but you can go, Mary. It's up to you guys. Just feel free to hop right on in.
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you.
Okay. Are you finished, Mary, or did you have something else to share?
No, I'm good. You go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. First of all, Will, you are my brother, and I love you. I thank God for you. I just want to acknowledge you first. So, this journey, it was so juicy and so delicious. And it was so delicious to me because this is where I go all the time, every time in meditation. I go to the soul star every time. So the part that resonated the most with me is where you mentioned the combining of the upper and lower pyramids, the Merkaba. And then that spinning, right? I do that a lot too. When I'm praying, I'm spinning the energy, right? So that particular spinning, um, hearing it was super, super powerful. And then the transitioning into entering from that state and then going into the black hole. That was just everything. That was everything. You know, if you know, you know. Everything comes from that place. That black hole is the beginning and the end of all things through every dimension and every time space continuum. That is it. So I'm just so grateful today for you shining a light on the Soul Star, because I have a whole school called Soul Star University. So it's where I live. It's where I live, where I have my being, every breath, every moment. And I'm just so grateful that there are others who are part of the same collective, and we go there all the time. We live there. In our waking moments, in our meditations, in our sleeping moments, we're there all the time. So, as you know, once you begin a trance, the trance can stay with you for hours. So I will continue to be in this trance-like state as I'm moving about and having the rest of my day. So thank you so much for your love and your light and your wisdom. And thank you for channeling the collective, because we are. We are that. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure having you here. Anyone else would like to go? We can have one more person give their comments before we end the session. And also, I'll put a shout out. We have a retreat coming up in almost a month, August 20th in Annandale, Virginia, the 20th through the 23rd, and the 3-day, 4-night retreat. And then on the 22nd, it's an all-day intensive. If someone wants to come just for that one day on Saturday. You can ask Tanya about it if you're interested. Anybody that wants to join SHURCH as a member, you can stay on after we finish this, and she can talk to you about that and get you on the right track. Anyone else wants to share their experience?
I'll share, Will.
Okay. Shay,
So,
talk to us from Brazil.
so first I was, this is winter over here. So it's a summery winter, but in the sun, watch it, girls. Give me a sec. And in the sun, you can be very hot. In the shade, you can be very cold. So I kind of felt like Goldilocks, and I was like, I was in the shade and I was cold, and then I got in the sun, and then I was hot. And I said, I need to try one of these hammocks. And then I was just right. And right as you was kind of settling us in, breathing through all of our body parts, as you say, this definitely allowed me to, I just felt weightless. I felt weightless. And this banana leaf right here, this one little banana leaf felt like it was in control of my body and just kind of rocking me like a damn baby. It was weird. He was sending us through a black hole, and I felt like I was in a coffee pot. That was my black hole, which was unique, but very interesting experience, and probably the most tranquil day I've ever had. We started with yoga, and then a massage, and then wrap it up with a trip through the rabbit hole with Professor Will, Mr. Willpower. So thank you. It was an amazing day at the House's Inn, and thank you.
It's my pleasure, brother. My pleasure. It's awesome. I was getting ready to send you a link when you showed us in the WhatsApp chat group about the island that said Buddha. That one of the Buddha inspired meditations are up on that library. But I thought I might have already sent you that link. But it's a pleasure having you here, especially seeing that you're off with your family in Brazil. Thanks for hopping on. Okay, everybody, I am going to show you 2 slides and then lovingly say goodbye for today. If you can see my screen. Boom. If you signed up for the meetup today, they will ask you to leave a rating if you enjoyed it. I would appreciate 5 stars. Also, if you want to be in the inner circle, feel free to stay on. Tanya Williams is on, and she'll be able to talk to you and help you with that if you want copies of the presentation today, or if you want to get the video link of the recording today, you can do that too as well. And then the retreat. Anyone that's interested in going to the Becoming Meditation Retreat, because we are on that final countdown. Because after this, we move to the spiritual superpowers. So August 20th to 23rd in Annandale, Virginia. We rented a mansion. We're going to be chilling up there. And on the 22nd, it's an all-day event. So that's what's up with that. So those are my 2 slides. And I think I haven't checked the chat, but Tanya, yeah, she just put in there the link to the actual landing page of the retreat if anybody want to kick it. Because most of you I haven't seen in person. Haven't seen you in person, haven't met with you, been talking to you for years, for weeks, feels like years. So I'm looking forward to kicking it with you, dancing with you, meditating with you, talking with you, because I love you. So with that, I hope everybody has a great Sunday. If you like football, I hope your side wins. If it's Massey or if it's the other team, that lets you know what side I'm on, right? All right, cool. With that, John, love you. Rozzy, love you. Christina, love you. Jake, love you. Dawn, love you. Lisa, love you. Tanya, love you. Mary, love you. Jessica, just met you, but love you. V, love you. Love you. Kanji, love you. Christine, love you. Michelle, love you. Violet, love you. Shakori, I love you because you fell off and you came back too. All right. So with that, peace out, everybody. Take care.
Have a blessed one.
Bye.